That shit smooth.
Mhm.
And it be better we double back later on today on my
Yeah.
page. Yeah.
I'm gonna do something with the Victor Hill. Hey, you talk about the Bucks since y'all did that live. I say you talk about the Bucks since y'all did that live. You know what I respect about Sheldon? That nigga gonna draw a line, Sheldon. He gonna draw a line. Ain't nobody finna cross that line, bro. And you not finna make bro cross that
Yeah.
line. And
Yeah.
that nigga always been like that. And some people be like,
That my boy.
it's standoffish. But that nigga not with no bullshit, bro. At all. Gone ahead.
None.
Anything sounds that nigga ain't pretending that he understand. If he don't understand, he ain't with no goofy shit. Hey, partner.
He ain't
Hey,
with
bro.
none of that.
Stay
Shawty
on
gonna
over
tell
there
you
with that
how it
shit.
is, and he gonna move. He gonna move how it is. Cause I've been knowing Shawty since like he was telling you that was my very first roommate. Uh, when I got locked up. When I first went to Rice Street when they
Yeah.
binded me over in Superior
Yeah.
Court. The first week they put me upstairs on the suicide watch shit. I don't know why. And I'm charged with murder just like everybody else. They put me upstairs on suicide watch, bro. So I stayed there for like 7 days. Then they bring me back downstairs. They bring me downstairs and put me in 2 South 400.
Mm-hmm.
2 South 400 where all the juvenile was, you know what I'm saying? And where everybody came through when they were coming to get their little mat and shit. They'll have to come through there, get their mats and shit, and then go to whatever units they were gonna send them to. Man, they put me in there with a little book. I'm talking about soon as I got there, that was my very first roommate, boy.
That crazy. Did y'all initially bump heads or y'all just automatically got along?
Hell nah, Shouty knew, cause he was locked up for murder too. You know what I'm saying? Shouty
Yeah.
knew what was going on. He had been locked up 2 years. I was just getting locked up, so he had been watching my shit on the news and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he just told me, goddamn, nigga, you gonna be all right, just hold it down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What could he tell me? Cause he was going to trial when I moved in the room with him. You know
How
what I'm saying?
old
That
was
nigga,
he?
he was like 15, he was like 16, finna turn 17 then. He was 16, finna turn 17. I was 13.
Bro, y'all niggas were
So
really babies, y'all.
he got his time while he was in the room with me. You know what I'm saying? But now thinking back on that shit in hindsight, but cause out of 39 niggas, he said he the only one that went to Alto. Then, you know what I'm saying, on the transfer shit, I'm the only one went on my shit too. And then he was my roommate. You know what I'm saying? So maybe
That's
he
crazy.
had that shit out.
Yeah, we need a moderator. Come on with it, Crystal.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe he paid that shit now. I don't know. But yeah, that was my nigga. Me and Shawty ain't never had an issue. I'm talking about never
Yeah.
had an argument.
Yeah.
Like, hell no.
And they got a
You
low
know, it's just
tolerance.
certain niggas you don't get into that with. Like, them be your partners, like,
Yeah,
for
day
real.
one. Day one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And me and Shawty were like that the whole bid
The
until we
whole
went
bit.
our separate ways and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got about a
Yeah,
handful of people that you interact with like that.
yeah, yeah. The same people that I've been interacting with for all the years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody say, would you move back to Atlanta?
I would, but why would I though when goddamn I like it in California. I like it. I like
Yeah,
this
you
shit out
talking
here. I ain't gonna even
about?
lie to you. It's good out here.
Yeah.
I don't know
Damn.
nobody. Don't nobody know me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta pretend to be nothing. I ain't gotta walk around with the jewelry around and then, you know what I'm saying, be dressed in designer every day and I ain't got to put up that facade, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
nobody know me.
So you think they keep you out of nonsense? Because if you was in Atlanta, you just too. And I know how you is behind the door, but you don't all that. Man, I need to holler at Lil B shit. That shit get caught short.
Yeah, yeah, but like I ain't the same person that I was 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why the hell would I do the same shit that I was doing 5 years ago if I ain't the same person that I was 5 years ago? I ain't know what I was on back
Yeah.
then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just take prison for instance. I had a life sentence in prison. So if I'm sitting in prison, my mindset is trying to survive this. So my mind gonna be on a uh prison mentality. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But now that I done been shown something different, which is the world, you know what I'm saying? My
Hmm.
perspective changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change this for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back and have to be worried about looking over my shoulder, or if a
None of
nigga
that.
I'm in a room with a whole bunch of homies have a call and came for niggas to get me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this life so much better on this side.
I mean, that makes sense. It
Mhm.
makes sense. And what better place than Cali? But it
Yeah.
take maturity to stay away from a lot of stuff because a lot of folks they just want to be what's most familiar to them. And I'm talking outside of the jail cell. That's your
Yeah.
home. Yeah. A lot of people that live in Georgia, they gonna live in Georgia their whole life. They ain't gonna go
y-
outside of 285.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't
But
went to
it's
the
it you got to get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you ain't if it how do you progress if you ain't never been in no tight situation with your back against the wall to see what you'll do under pressure? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
won't know what your full potential is if you ain't never been backed up against that wall. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
done seen what that side do. Let me feel the pressure out here. I want to struggle out here because when I went to prison, I was a child shot.
Yeah.
My whole life was about survival.
Yeah.
I was just worried about what I'm gonna do for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just for right now. We'll
Yeah.
worry about later on, but I'm worried about right now.
Yeah.
And so now I got this. I want to struggle out here. I want to see what the pressure feel like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to make sure the therapy that I take really work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to
Do
make
you
sure my mental stability really straight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Do you think that's one of the reasons that you don't lean on your mama as much as you could? Cause when I be hearing about the opportunities that you have, you like, no, that's your plate. I gotta fix my own plate.
No, because my mama is very interested with everything that go on with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no reason. If anything, that's why I get all the motivation
Okay.
from. You know what I'm saying? To want to stay away from bullshit and not squander opportunities that you know what I'm saying I might have before me. It's just about when you so used to being surviving for yourself for so long.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? In an environment, it's only natural that instinct stick with you even when you transcend to another environment. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
So I still have a little trace. I don't really know how to hold my hand out and let nobody carry me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't
Right.
really know how to do that. So it and that may look like on the surface like it's me rebelling against, you know what I'm saying, what could be for me or some shit like that. But nah, I don't think that would make me be like that though. If anything, I think it's her that compels me to want to do more.
Latron Rich said, tell Lil B that this is Slim from Statesboro. We were in Dorm 1 together. Bro,
Oh yeah,
introduced me
that
to
my
Pussy.
boy. Oh, that my boy Tron.
The
That
name
boy
sound
Tron.
familiar. He say, I don't know if you remember Butler, but we
Nigga,
was
I
in
remember
16.
you. Yeah, nigga, I remember you, nigga. Your name Tron, nigga, black nigga, slim, nigga, man. You used to rap together, nigga. Yeah, you from Statesboro, nigga. You from J Street, nigga. I know where you from.
That nigga know everybody.
Yeah, me and that nigga used to rap together and shit. We used to sit in that motherfucker. He the only nigga that knew Wu-Tang Clan and shit. Me and that nigga used to be on that shit way back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Somebody do a nigga remember him. Nigga, what? I remember you, nigga.
About you,
That
Bluetooth.
nigga Tron. I used to ask niggas about you. I used to ask niggas about you. I asked your homeboy, remember your homeboy Great Dane? Remember the nigga Great Dane?
Yeah, I remember Great Dane.
Yeah,
I
that Great
probably
Dane
know
homeboy.
Tron if I'm about like with Buck when it comes to certain shit, bro. I be like, man,
I, I
I
don't
can't fucking remember.
I don't think you'll know Troy.
He
Shouter
say
was
we
super
was in
quiet.
16 together. He say,
Shouter was super quiet. I'm talking about he one of them super laid back, quiet
okay,
niggas. Like he one of them niggas.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but Shouter cool as hell though. Yeah, I remember that nigga.
Bro,
Yeah,
you know
me and that nigga we went to A and B building together too. With me and him went to A and B
yeah,
building together. Then I think he turned 17.
dang. Bro, you know I got the fight with my little brother in 16.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah,
You
I
was
got the
stealing.
fight. Yeah, gambling and shit, getting tricked out of shit. Yeah,
Bro, that shit used to be crazy. But then I get it though, cause when I was at Alto, bro, I told you I was on store restriction for goddamn
forever.
it's 1998, bro. I don't get out store restriction to 2011. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
It ain't
saying,
even the year 2000 yet, and they telling us the world gonna
hey,
end in 2000.
your store restriction longer than some niggas sentence.
Yep.
What you think? What was the what was you catching charges for though, bro? Like, what's the most consistent?
See, man, that shit so crazy. Look, I was more so a problem for the people, the police.
Yeah,
I had this thing.
you didn't give a fuck.
I couldn't get past the insubordination shit. You see what I'm saying? Everybody. I could never catch a DR without insubordination. You know, like nigga might get fed to follow instructions.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get fed to follow instruction,
it's
insubordination. I'm gonna get fed. I'm gonna get fed. I'm gonna get unauthorized present,
yeah,
insubordination.
yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead.
they do.
Shawty gonna tell you about it
I
about your
couldn't
motherfucking
never
self.
get around insubordination. So you know when you go to court, this when I first got on store restriction. My first store restriction came first time when I did the shit at Alto for refusing to break the wax off before with a scraper, bro. They gave me probation
Yeah,
for that one. That was my first DR. The very first time I ever went to the block or anything, they gave me
yeah.
probation. The next one came, I cussed the teacher out. We had a teacher that went to school there named
Okay.
Keys. You know, Keys used to always play. I ain't know it first name, but you know, we used to call him Mr.
Yeah,
Keys. He always used to want to play all the time.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so I went in the classroom one day. I ain't feel like playing. You know, they get us up at 5:30 in the morning. Niggas sleeping. They
yeah,
don't want to be sitting in the goddamn cold ass classroom all day. And I'm sitting in that motherfucker sleeping. And he talking about, yeah, you gonna get your head up today, rap. You gonna get your head up, rap. You know, he all that white folk playing shit.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't want to play today, Key, man. He was like, well, you ain't gonna play. Go stand out in the hall. I said, I ain't going nowhere. He said, well, I'm going to tell Miss Ford on you then. Well, I'm going to get Ford. I said, I don't give a damn
Who
who you
the
go get. That nigga went up there, came back with me Ford, bro. He come
fuck?
back with me Ford. Me Ford come to the door. She say, Lewis, what are you doing? I say, man, tell Key to leave me alone.
Yeah,
She say, come out the classroom, Lewis. I say, I ain't going nowhere. She
yeah.
say, Lewis, come out the classroom. I say, Miss Ford, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. And I put my head down. Man, that bitch came back. When she came back, she had the Lieutenant Johnson, the white dude, Lieutenant Andrew. That was his name, the fat ass white dude, Lieutenant Andrew,
Yeah,
Lieutenant Scott. She had Lieutenant Andrew, Lieutenant Scott, and Captain Pilgrim.
yeah,
And Pilgrim, them, all of them come down there. Man, the motherfuckers say, Louis, put your hand behind your back. You know, I already know the drill
yeah,
when it that. Man, I put my hand behind my back. Man, the motherfucker took me to the hole. I stayed over there for about 2 weeks. In out them 2 weeks, I went to court. You know, you go to court in the block.
yeah,
Lieutenant Johnson used to come run the court. The black man before Lieutenant Scott got it. You remember it was Lieutenant Johnson, the black man with the glasses and shit.
yeah,
Then it was Lieutenant Andrew. Then it was Lieutenant Scott. But Lieutenant Johnson, that nigga gave me 90 days store restriction. So now these 90, now I got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for
yeah.
90 days. So first I try to put money on
Yep.
nigga book. You know, this before cash
Yep.
out,
Yep.
all
Yep.
that you
Yep.
had to
Yep.
do. You had to send a money order,
Yep.
then you had to wait a week for that
For
shit
to
to
see that
clear
blood. Yeah.
for you to be able to go to the store and all that shit there. So I done fucked around and started trying to put money on nigga book. My mama went with that shit. She gonna do whatever I needed to do, but she ain't with trying to keep doing this and doing that. She'll put me some money on the nigga book, let that hold me for a month. But you know, in asshole, you know, a nigga goddamn want to bust a meal, nigga want to feed everybody. So you know how we be eating up there and shit. Man, I started stealing.
Yeah.
I had to start.
I done heard stories
I ain't
about your
still.
escapade, bro. That's like you were goddamn.
Hey, look, bro. I'm telling you, cause them 90 days turned into a year.
Yeah.
That year turned into a 2 year. Them 2 years turned into six. Them six turned into on store restriction. I ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
Man, I used to goddamn like the niggas in the dorm where they used to go to the store and shit. Like I had a little partner in there, you know him too, Lil Toad.
Yeah.
And me and my nigga Lil Toad, man, shout out Lil Toad. You know, he everybody that was in juvenile with it, all the down south niggas, they were running behind Lil Toad, you know what I'm saying? So if Lil Toad said it, them nigga did it, you know what I'm saying? That's just
Mm-hmm.
how, well, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
like yeah, he was the one. He was the one everybody running behind. So the nigga told he on store restriction too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
This nigga on store restriction too, but told don't steal. You at least he say he don't, but you know, told don't steal. So
Yeah.
goddamn one day me and Told gambling in the cut. I done beat Told out of some shit. The nigga told I'm like shit, boy, he ain't got no more food. He said, he ain't got no more food. Niggas. Damn.
Yeah. I had to.
Hey, but the niggas like, yeah, but the niggas like, he ain't got no more food and shit. So we get together. I'm like, shit, a couple of niggas from down south had done went to the store, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nigga like, shit. I'm like, shit, boy, I got them going them niggas shit, boy, I got them like shit, we can split it. I'm like, you know the combination? The nigga like, yeah, I know the combination. I'm gonna give you the combination. Hey, he like, I like, you know the combination? He like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the combination.
Yeah.
So nigga give me the combination. You remember you done been to Alto, so you know we went to the store on Thursday. So you got to pray that a nigga done ate it up Friday. You know what I'm saying? Cause you
Yeah.
got their ass on Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
So yeah, you got their ass. You know, like on Saturday, you know how everybody get up to watch Soul Train. Soul
Yep.
Train used to
Yep.
be the
Yep.
thing.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Back
Yep.
then, nigga, you get up, want to look at Soul Train, can't wait for the Soul Train line to come on, and a nigga will bust your head standing in the line of the TV while Soul Train on, you know what I'm saying? So early in the morning, we get up early in the morning, uh, waiting on Soul Train. Them niggas still sleep. They gonna get up when Soul Train come on
Yeah.
and make them a pocket or whatever they
Yeah.
do. Man, Toll gave me the combination, man. They put all that shit in one of their homeboy locker. That's just how they do, cause they knew nigga be stealing.
Yeah.
Man, they put all that shit in one of their homeboy locker. Bro, hey, look, I bullshit you not. Man, that nigga gave me that goddamn combination. I throw that goddamn blanket on the floor. I hit that motherfucker, I put the combination in there, put that shit out, rate everything, all them niggas shit in one locker, bro. I rate that shit out that motherfucker pool. That shit fell on the thing. Tied that shit up, went back there. Them niggas were doing shit like this. We'd had an Irish Spring Sports soap back then,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
blue
Yeah. Yeah.
Irish Spring Sports.
Yeah.
So them niggas had this thing where they had done took and put their initials
On the
on the
soap.
soap box,
Yep.
on the box,
Yep.
on the box. But that didn't matter though, cause that's the way they were gonna go around the dome and try to identify the shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Yeah.
I used to take the Brillo pad. You could take the Brillo pad. Remember they used to give the Brillo pad to clean up
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take the Brillo pad and sandpaper the initials out the motherfucker, blow the bitch out like this, be like, blow the bitch out like this, and put some Vaseline on it. Look, put a little
This nigga
Vaseline on it to
here.
make it shine like it shines straight out the
This nigga
package in,
hotter.
and put the shit back up in my locker. Hey man, the nigga came around me. Hey look, they came. It was time to get up and shit when the nigga finally did get up. They put it in their big homeboy locker. So the nigga goddamn come. He wake up. He go to the locker. He open the locker. That nigga looked in that motherfucker. I'm laying on the bed, little Tobe on the bed too. He on the top bump on that side of the dome. I'm on the top bump on this side of the dome. You know what I'm saying? He looking at the TV. I'm looking at the motherfucker too. He closed it back and looked around. Nigga went looking around like this, right? So look, nigga looking around. I'm on the bed. I'm like, oh, you know how nigga heart be like this. You know, nigga like my heart about to beat out my chest, but I ain't scared of the nigga like that. But you know the adrenaline.
Yeah.
My heart about to beat out my chest. That nigga open that motherfucker back up again. That nigga looked in that bitch. That nigga closed that bitch. That nigga looked on around. All right. Hey, get up. He told his boy partner, hey, get up. Go
Yeah.
tell the other boy partner, hey, get up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, somebody done stole our shit. They going to put their boots on and shit. They looking crazy for about 30 minutes. They looking crazy, don't know what to do. Me and Tobe ain't got out of bed, and then I don't went over there talking to Tobe, kicking it and everything. So
Yeah.
they ain't gonna never suspect us.
Yeah.
They damn sure ain't gonna suspect them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we kicking it and shit, and nigga come around with that shit. Somebody, let me check your locker. Check my locker, nigga. You even check my motherfucking locker, nigga. You better get the fuck on. You can't check my locker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, man, somebody stole our stuff, bro. I don't check y'all locker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, you can't check my locker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Restriction, but I ain't lying. Yeah, that's how I was living. And then I just got a break. Jane Doctor became he was like, man, if you go 30 days without catching the DR, I transfer you and take you off store restriction. Man, my head didn't even last 2 weeks. But he still took me out store restriction though.
Yeah.
He
How
took me
long
out.
you stayed off though?
Shit, I ain't never get back on store restriction, nigga.
Yeah.
After I got all that time from all them years,
Yeah.
nigga, I never got back on. I'm going to the hole. Give me some isolation time. I don't want no damn store
Yeah, no
restriction.
LOAP.
That hell no, but I wasn't playing that. I knew how much I needed that stove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause that stove instrument ain't then like buying shit from nigga. I don't want that. I want to go get my own shit, order what the fuck I want to order.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't never then I was getting in trouble too much. Goddamn, be in the hole and on stove restriction and fuck no.
That's a lot.
I ain't do that no more. You remember how they used to offer you? They used to be like, I never knew this was a thing till I went to Reedville, bro. These motherfucker would say in Alto, you know, you get go to the hole, you got to sit for 14 days, then go to court, and then get the sentence. In Reedville, when I went down there, you get rolled up, right?
Yeah.
Soon as you get rolled up, bro, you can see the DR investigator, man, and you can be like, hey, I want to cop out. You can cop a plea, did not get the store restriction and not get the phone restriction and all that shit that you complete be like what the plea is. It don't matter what your charges say, you got a fighting charge. You be like, what the plea is? Niggas say 14-day isolation. Or if you go to court, it gonna be 14-day isolation, 90 days store restriction, 90 day phone restriction. You know,
Yeah.
man, come on with them 14 days right now. I signed up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they also had this thing down there too where you can put it on the books. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you can put it on the books. I say it was a zero tolerance prison. You know what I'm saying? It
Hold
was
on.
zero.
Hold on. Hey man, it's 46 people in here, man. It's sit like, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button so we can get that algorithm going, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Go on, hit that like button, man. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button, man. Go on and hit it. My bad. Zero tolerance.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a zero tolerance prison, meaning if you get rolled up for a DR or for anything, you go to the hole. Like, I don't care what it is. If you get rolled up for your hand, I mean your shirt being out your pants, you go to the hole. It's a it's you going whenever you get rolled up for, you going. So, but they had, well, if I'm in the hole and I go to court, I say shit. They say you got uh 28-day isolation. I say, man, put it on the book, man. I be like, shit, I can't put it on the book. They'll be like, all right, put it on the book. Just in case you might got something going on. You know what I'm saying? The hole might be full of anything. Now, the catch is, they'll just say that the hole done emptied out, right?
Yeah.
And they come snatch you out of population. It might be a month later, it might even be
Yeah.
2 months later. You know what I'm saying? They'll come snatch your ass up. That shit, they'll change the game. That shit, they'll change the
Yeah.
game, boy.
Bro, you almost had like a when you be saying I done heard you tell the
We was an asshole together.
I done heard you tell the
Oh, go
police,
ahead. What you say? You
uh, you ain't studying that shit. And when I hear it now, I'm like, this nigga sound like he was a part of the Black Panther Party. Cause every time your ass get into it, oh nigga, it's meant to be a verbal assault to come along with this shit.
Oh yeah, you got to that got to, cause I felt like I wasn't never doing that wasn't warranted. You know what I'm saying? If you can
Yeah.
understand that. So and then I'm already being inculcated with an ideology of radicalism and fucking rebellion against oppression and shit like that. So that's in my mind. Of course, every time I get in, you the oppressor. You don't even know who you working for.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're doing. You just see it as a paycheck, but it's a bigger picture than that. And it was that used to, I knew that back then, so that used to make me lash out and say things to them that they didn't even understand, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They didn't understand
And then
back
for
then.
you to be so young, it's like ain't no way in hell they ain't even receiving it. Um,
Nah,
Let me
not
ask you
then.
this: how did you see a change in staff before and after COVID had hit, and what was COVID like?
See, I can't say it wasn't no really no. I wasn't. I ain't get to see because I was at Hancock, bro. You got to understand. I was just coming off high max
Okay, okay, okay,
when COVID hit. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? So it was just like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Didn't that change? I caught COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
While I was down there, yeah, I had caught that shit. Scared the hell out of me too. I ain't. Boy, I woke up one morning brushing my teeth.
can't
Like,
smell.
boy, I can't taste. I can't taste it. Then I tried to smell the toothbrush. I'm like, man, I can't smell the toothbrush.
That
Now
shit scary, bro.
I can't even taste the toothpaste,
Bro.
you know. But I ain't feel like never wrong with me or nothing. I ain't feel sleepy, and then that shit hit me, bro. And I went through the motion with that shit. But it was the same shit. The only thing that I seen was a difference, not with the staff, with the whole prison system as overall. They fucked us up when they took that visitation shit. Like they never went back to that. Cause you remember at first visitation used to be from 9 to 3
Yeah, yeah.
every Saturday, every Sunday. But when they came with the COVID shit, now they started making you having to sign up to schedule visits. Then you
Um,
can't have but 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They took that, you took that, so niggas not having time to see their family like they used to, bro. You be niggas were doing time like that. Niggas go to visitation Saturday and Sunday and just in the visitation room with they folks all day.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That was the thing. But
yeah.
you can't do that no more because they don't understand. They saying they think they trying to make the prison system safer
Mhm.
with taking shit like that. You ain't doing them but making the motherfucker more worse. You
Yeah.
taking the very thing that a nigga need to like stay calm in those conditions.
Mm.
To be honest with you.
Did you you know what, bro? When I caught that, I realized I had COVID, bro. I was in Tulum, Mexico, bro. You know I ain't had my smell and my taste for 2 years. For
Yeah.
2 years, bro. I had been slimmed up and
Damn.
everything. Cause I couldn't smell nothing, bro. I was just like, bro, everything was just like oatmeal, bro. I don't know. That was a weird ass feeling. Um, from my understanding, your phone, bro.
Like I was having it was like I was having cold sweats. Uh man, I'd be cold, I'd be
Yeah.
hot, then I'd be Man, that shit, I ain't like that
I ain't
feeling,
like it
bro.
neither, bro. Then
How nigga used to have the that used to make me have the jitters, like
all that. I'm gonna tell you
teeth clicking and shit.
what was scaring me is that when COVID first hit, I hear on the street, they used to have a body count that they would come across the news every day. So and they'll be like in
Yeah, oh,
DeKalb County,
I know that was scary.
bro, 50 people died, 100 people died. Bro, niggas sitting up here, bro, just sitting around the house, not leaving. You got to have a man. It was just crazy. So I can only imagine how it was in there, but you say you was in the hole.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
they say that the Georgia Department of Correction has a lack of staff. Have you experienced that, or it still look the same to you?
Hell yeah, a nigga is a big lack of stuff in that motherfucker. It been like that.
Since
That shit
when?
ain't that. I ain't never seen a full staff nowhere.
I ain't.
Since I've been locked up, I ain't never seen a full staff. It's always you can't go to the yard because we ain't got nobody to run yard. You can't they ain't gonna run library because ain't nobody out there to escort. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do X, Y, Z because we ain't got no. That been the thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That been the excuse for so many years. But how can you ever have enough officers for 96 men in one dome? You got one female officer trying to man 96 men. Yeah, how can you ever? Then she got the man the other dome with 96 in it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
How the hell you gonna do that by yourself? So yeah, nah, it's always been a lack of stuff.
bro.
That
I
ain't gonna change though.
yeah. I took a snapshot of over the years. There's been a number of people who have passed away, and so I snapshot it and I put it on TikTok and I put it on Instagram. And then when I go in the comments, I'm seeing that some of the people that passed away was some bro say that's OG such so he used to be stealing. I had to put hands on him. Is it a different way? Because at some point, like you have stolen chain gang and nobody had no idea. But right now, today, I ain't talking about yesterday. What do it look like for a nigga that is continuously stealing and he get caught up with? What do that look
See,
like?
that ain't a thing. See, I wasn't stealing. I knew who to. I Everybody knew I did it. It
Yeah,
wasn't. It Nigga knew I did it.
yeah,
That wasn't my thing. But you know how it's a niggas prey on the weak. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like if you in the jungle and you got a lion and he got damn hungry, he gonna go
yeah. He
take him a
gonna
meal
eat.
for
He ain't gonna
somewhere.
lose no weight.
It one of them situations. Not like I'm running around there going to break in niggas lockers and like no shit like nah, I wasn't
Yeah,
never on that one. But if I still we was in juvenile then
yeah,
too. Now, mind you, this ain't I ain't still across the yard when I turned
yeah, yeah,
17.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
knew
yeah,
better than you know, that's a big no. You don't do that,
yeah,
period. You know what I'm saying? You would lose your life. Lose your life like that. So hell no, I would never encourage nobody to steal. And then you gonna die trying to take
yeah,
something from somebody. So I ain't gonna never encourage nobody to involve yourself
yeah.
in that game. You gonna die with that one. That ain't never
Dang it.
a
I
good
stole
avenue to
at
take.
PMC. I never stole in B unit. And I got caught
Mm.
cause the dude out, it was a white dude. Well, I was tearing his ass up every time he went to the store. And what he did was, I don't know if I told you, but he took that I had stolen. He had wrote the barcode down on everything. He wrote the barcode down. So then when they came and shut down, bro, they just got down. They locked my ass down. They locked my ass down. Then when
Damn.
I got the PMC, Lizard Pimp taught me how to hustle in the kitchen, bro. And
Yeah, they need to bring them sandwiches back.
hey man, I turned into the sales man, bro. That was my hustle for years. I ain't have to ask my mama for no money or nothing, bro. I was just hustling. But that nigga, I told him
Yeah,
when he came, I was like, bro, you taught me so much because I can live off the land. You see what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that hustler mentality, bro, it don't never go nowhere. To the point where when I came home, bro, I had went to visit my little brother. He was in chain gang. But when we was going to visit him, we go through the watermelon capital. I think it's Valdosta or Vidalia, the watermelon capital in Georgia. Yeah, it is. I forget what it is, but bro, I done went out there and bought. I had an Astro van, bro. I bought an Astro van full of watermelon, bro. When I first came
Yeah,
home, I'm out there on Covenant Highway, nigga, on the 3rd of July, selling them motherfuckers. I'm selling because you can pay 50 cents for a watermelon. I'm coming back selling them in the city for $4. But what I'm saying is, a chain gang nigga taught me how to hustle on that level, bro. I always respect y'all. You talking about a country nigga, bro? Really taught me how to hustle in real life. Yeah, hell
yeah,
yeah. Never been tricking anyone into making profit. East side off of the image. I can't. Look, are you going live on your page tonight?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm putting your link in there. I need if you ain't here, man, and you ain't follow Lil B page, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, man. Follow Big B from the Lil B from the blood, man.
Look,
Ain't
I'm
missing the
posting it
blow
right
without
now.
putting
I need for you to
in.
go follow it. If you want the exclusive, these just the side trimmers. If you want the steak and you want the real meat and the real bread, bro, you got to
Yeah,
go follow the man himself. You can't this
yeah,
yeah, these just got there. This the macaroni and cheese right here. You feel? So I need for you to goddamn bam. I'm right there. It's in there. Little beef from the bluff. Go subscribe to that page. Hit that notification button. So when he do
yeah.
go live, you can see it.
You
He
already
gonna
know.
give you the exclusives. He just blessing me with the conversation. We got that number up to 58 too, bro. But but
Oh
you
yeah,
gonna go to his page, you gonna get that uncut shit. You gonna get shit on his page. You're not
yeah,
gonna get on
real
nobody else's
exclusive
page.
shit. We going back to the bluff and everything on my page.
Yeah. It's a store up there right
Yeah,
now,
we going
man.
more than
Listen,
free.
ask that little B if he remembers champagne at Macon State.
Who?
Champagne, it looked like.
Champagne at Macon State.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. Not at Macon State. It was a Cincinnati Champagne at Alto.
That might be what they're talking about. That might be what they're talking about.
Yeah, it was a sister up there named Champagne
Yeah.
at Alto. That sis was whipping
Hey,
niggas
now
ass
I
too.
got an exclusive comment this weekend. Somebody got in the comment section. They was at Alto in 1990. And they from the LGBT
God.
community. But I got a live interview coming up with them Saturday. Live interview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So dude, you really been you really putting people on, bro. You don't understand, cause when I do an interview with you, bro, my number ain't never been up to this right here. And then I got people reaching out, and then can't nobody reach Lil B. So I got them. I can't wait for some other shit to pop off, cause you got to come here first. No, shouting. No, that ain't what we doing. But listen, I see you driving. I don't need you driving and on the phone. Again, y'all
Mm,
see Lil B from the bluff. Go to that page. Go subscribe to that page right now, man. Go subscribe to that page. Hit that notification button. So when he go online, you're gonna get the exclusive story. Exclusive story. Bro, I appreciate you. Go on, do your third thizzle, man.
You know I'm gonna do that. All right,
All
fool.
right, bro. All right. I mean, I appreciate y'all. We out. I'll be. Oh, I got a video. Interview I just did with Victor Hill. I just did an interview with Victor Hill, the former sheriff of Clayton County. I'm chopping it up right now, but I'm about to put that video on. That video is coming, bro. We talk about how he was the sheriff of Clayton County, and then he got locked up. He went to the feds, man. So that story is definitely on the way, man. I appreciate y'all. We out.